streaming. Ooh, OBS has crashed. Very nice. Streaming. All right. Yeah. You know what? We're just gonna do the show intro and then go live. 10 seconds. We're rolling. We have 5 seconds. 1, 0, and you are on.
All right, welcome to What's Sizzlin with Justin Tapp. I'm your host, Justin Tapp, with my guy, Big Slick, aka Casey, or aka Case. Case, what's going on, man?
Oh, you know what? You know what's happening. It's I'm happy we got this show started in under 5 minutes. You look at the time;
Yeah,
it's
that was it's
6:05.
pretty cool.
Um,
But
other than that, I've been rolling. I've been rolling on some sports bets, dog. I've been
yeah,
hitting
we've
some
been we've been rolling,
parlays.
man. Hey, before you get into it too far,
Oh, backtrack.
I need to plug this charger in real quick.
All right, I'll keep him entertained while you do that.
Yeah, that'll be 1 second.
So yeah, like you said before we get too far, since last week I have hit 2 parlays. One paid out 400, one paid out 600. I've hit some pretty
Holy
good
shit!
straight bets. To be fair, I think I've only lost a couple. I lost one today. That was Princeton and Vermont. I had Princeton money line and under 100. There was a parlay, so Princeton was plus money. I'll be honest, they looked really good in the second half. They were up by like 11 points coming out of halftime, and then they could not close out. Vermont ties it up. They go to overtime. Princeton still wins. They score like 8-2 in overtime, and the over hits though. It's like 142 was the final score. I had under 139 and a half.
What?
I know.
That's like the worst for over unders is especially when you have the unders going into overtime.
Bruh, you ain't
Hey,
got
maybe
time.
that's why they call it overtime.
Dude, exactly.
No, yeah, my work group, we had a parlay. It was $50 to win like 1,200. And so me being the stupid degenerate I am,
Sorry, I tried to beat
left
that.
my funds in William Hill, and I've probably lost about $200 since Sunday.
Yep.
Just betting on random stuff. And Tennessee football just lost to Illinois.
Mm.
So that kind of ruined my Tennessee USC little parlay I had cooked up for tonight. So it's always good. It's always fun.
Yeah, it's fun hitting those ones and then losing all your funds the next day. It's like,
Yeah.
why can we not go on back to backers? Like, the back to back is what really sets you up. If you can hit 2 in a row or even 3 in a row, like, that's the difference in bankroll building versus like keeping you down low in the bottom.
Right. Yeah. So Monday night, that was the Rams versus Falcons. I had Rams money line and Falcons under 20.5 team total as a
Oh,
parlay.
yep.
Nine games out of 10 that hits, but it's because I bet on something. So
So I took a. It's funny we're talking about that. I took an odds boost, and my odds boost was Bijan Robinson over 100 yards and a touchdown, and then
wow.
Puka Nakua over 100 yards, and also there was another person on there. But Puka is the one that screwed me on that parlay. He got like 40 yards, I think, at the total or something like that, and it was like $40 to win like 160. The other weird boost that I took was also um, it was Sunday Night Football with the Bears and the 49ers. I
Oh,
took
Bears Niners. Yeah.
I took a touchdown in every quarter, and then each team to also score a field goal.
Mm.
The 49ers did not score a field goal.
Wow. Yeah. 42-38. Wow.
Yeah, they went for it on fourth down twice when I was like, "Oh my god, they kicked a field goal." Like they
Just
could
kick
have
a
taken
field
it,
goal, man.
and they had so many opportunities to do it.
Yeah, that's I had Cam Little. Cam Little, shout out to him. He helped me. Um so it kind of sucked, dude. I'm pretty sure my I don't know. I feel like I was cursed this weekend for fantasy football
Yeah, you were destined to
because
not win.
yeah, I won money for ending up second place, but I lost both championships. The one league weren't together. It was like I had Jason, James Cook, and Puka Nakua. All three of them probably had their worst games of the season.
Bro, they couldn't have picked worse times to get like less than 100 yards.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. And my teams were pretty dominant too. I outscored
Yeah.
everyone by like at least 100 points. So it's like, all right, that's like 9 times out of 10, I probably win. But just that one time,
Yeah, you had a good year
and
and you
I
made
lost out on
proper
$300
trades.
more too. So, oh, say that again. Sorry.
Oh, you made proper trades. Like you didn't start that hot, but then once you made your trades, like you like took off like a rocket.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep, made some good trades, picked up some good players. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Had a good draft, stayed injury free. So I think I like the draft strategy heading into next year.
Yep.
And shout out to the Somalia Sea Otters. I didn't even know the Somali daycare thing was going on.
Bro, you got to tell me what's
I
going on there.
actually named my team name Somalia Sea Otters earlier in September. So that was
You
before all this fraud or alleged fraud is going on.
universally they were speaking to you, giving you a sign saying this is all going to happen. The children in the daycare that don't exist, the ghosts of Somalia past.
Well, if I was them, like I would be like, all right, so instead of a daycare center, we're just gonna make a winery. That way we can be the Sommeliers.
Somalia, hey.
The sommeliers of Somalia.
I mean, at that point, they'd have to actually do work though and put something into it. So,
I don't know. Have you ever met a sommelier?
a Somalian or a
Feels like
sommelier?
it's a it feels like they just I don't know, don't really do a lot of work. That could
Well,
kind of
that's
apply to both of them.
why they have an empty
No, I'm
building
just
for
kidding. I'm
99
kidding.
children.
Shout out to the pirates. The pirates are cool.
Shout out to Tim Walz for giving out some free cash.
Yeah, it sounds like Washington State. So
Oh, did you hear that they're next on the target list?
I thought they were first.
No, so they did Minnesota, right? Like this kid. Shout out to Nick Shirley, the guy that uncovered all this. He's an independent journalist. I don't know how old this kid is, but he's got to be like 23, like maybe between 20 to 25 years old. Like,
Yeah,
and he's
he
traveling around
definitely
the
has a
country.
touch of a tism for sure. I think he has a little tism for sure.
Bro, I think he's got OCD and needs to know the answers to all this shit. But
He's got
anyways, I heard
OCD and a trust fund.
I heard Washington was getting targeted next for all like the free housing that they're providing and all this stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like honestly, if you're in Washington and you're employed, you're not doing yourself any favors.
No, honestly, you could go out there and just get a free house and or enroll your non-existent kids into daycare or your non-existent grandmother into a nursing home.
Yeah, here's if I was a Somalian like refugee,
Let's play
I
this out.
would
Yeah,
go to
yeah,
Washington.
yeah. Let's
I
let's
would
play
go to
this out.
Washington. I would go to Washington. You know, it's there's lots of seas up there, so you can ride boats.
Yep.
Pretty cool. You can enroll, yeah, like you were saying, for free housing. So get a free house and then just claim like you have, I don't know, 20 or so pirate kids.
Hmm.
Like, 'cause we all know pirates like to have orgies. So whenever like they get pregnant 9 months later, no one knows who the actual kid is.
For sure.
Pretty sure that's what the Curse of the Black Pearl is all about.
It had to be something like that. Like, so it's funny. Like, there's a lot of different passageways up there. I'm pretty sure that they could become pirates on any one of those passageways and like take over the ferry boats. Like,
Oh, dude, they could definitely take over Orcas Island.
100%. I could take over
I
Orcas
don't know.
Island.
Uncle Ed would probably kick their ass though. So,
Yeah, I to be fair, I mean there's one entrance in and out of Orcas Island. I could take over Orcas Island.
well, if they have boats, then they can take over easy.
That's true. But well, you know what? When that happens, I want to watch this go down and be like, you know what? This is why I left 5 years ago. This is why I don't live there anymore.
We called it. We called it here first, folks.
Yeah,
The
we.
Somalia pirate invasion of Washington. It's coming.
It's just like the Pig War of 1852.
That's right. Washington famous for its wars.
Exactly. Little 3-day wars.
Always the war against climate change is always going on too.
That's why they named the stadium Climate Pledge Arena.
It's never ending. That's right. It's a pledge,
They promised that they will give
but
that
not
money.
lemon pledge because lemon pledge is bad for the environment.
Yeah, they promised that they would give that money from the arena to the climate, but they just didn't say when they would give that money.
Yeah, it's cash to be named later, player to be named later.
Exactly. So,
It's like me whenever I show up late to the pimp ball, player to be named later.
player to be named later. So I have a question. Speaking of balls, we got a lot of sports going on this weekend.
You say balls?
It did. It's a good
Nice. I like
segue.
balls.
Good segue into sports.
That's a good segue.
What kind of balls? Somalian.
What kind of balls?
Um, so we have some pretty banger. Okay, so there's a guy on Instagram. I'm gonna segue this into football because there's a guy on Instagram and he shared this picture. He bet that he made a parlay against the NFL that would basically show that there was going to be 3 division races on week 18. So we have the NFC South, we have the AFC North, right? Or
Oh yeah.
AFC North, and then we have the NFC West. So he made a parlay with like 7 games, predicting that that was going to be the exact outcome because the NFL's rigged.
Wow. Okay.
So he put $10 on it to win 10,000.
Damn.
Yeah, and I was like, why did I not know that this? Like, why did I know this was going to happen, but then not bet on it? Right? Like, I should have tailed that bet.
Wait. So what he? Wait. So what was the bet?
So it was. I don't have it exactly in front of me. It was like 7 different games, right? Like, and it was like the Browns versus the Steelers. So he bet the Browns money line, and then it was,
Oh, okay.
and then it was like the Ravens versus the Packers. He bet the Ravens money line, and he
Yeah.
bet the like the Seahawks. He showed the Seahawks versus he took the Seahawks money line, the 49ers money
And the
line.
Niners money line. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he took the other two. So like who was the Buccaneers to lose, right? Like
Oh yeah, yeah. The Bucks
so
to
he
lose,
bet
and then
against all
okay.
the teams knowing that they were going to lose the games.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Smart. Good for that guy.
Yeah, I'm like why did I not like in my heart I'm like if I feel like the NFL's rigged, that we knew that that was going to be the outcome.
Yeah. Yeah. You kind of. I mean, they do like entertainment, so.
They are booked as an entertainment
So
league.
yeah, they want that entertainment machine pumping up. I had a word in my head that's escaped me.
Pump.
Um, is it relevancy?
Ugh,
Irrelevancy. I can't. I don't know. But it's something to do with that.
yeah.
Parody. Parody. There we go.
The
Sorry. Jesus.
parody, paradoxical.
Parody.
Pan.
Yes.
We got a pan situation here.
We got a pam pam pam. Relevancy and parody. Somehow they're the same in my head. But yeah, the NFL loves parody. They want different teams to win every year. It's not good if the Cowboys win 4 years in a row. It's not good if the Chiefs win 3 years in a row. Obviously, you saw it this year.
Yeah.
Chiefs sucked, and the whole world rejoiced. So
I don't feel like they gave the Patriots a
you
long
can
enough
also,
drought though.
yeah, I feel the same way. I'm like, dude, really, like these guys dominated for 2 decades,
20.
and you're gonna let them just, oh, here come the Pats again, where they're
Yeah.
good now.
Here's
Once again,
your
like three
here's
years
your
later.
brand new child that's a football prodigy MVP candidate, Drake May.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Just didn't seem right with that. At least the Seahawks. At least we don't suck. At least we
No,
don't
true.
go like 4-12 or like 3-13. We're like pretty consistent. Like I think our worst year is like 7-10.
Yeah.
That was what, like 3 years ago? Out of the last like 15 years, it's been 7-10, 8-8. Those were like our two worst years.
Yeah, those
Other
are
than
the years
that,
that
we're
kind
like
of set
10 wins.
Pete Carroll's retirement
Yeah,
ablaze.
and
But
that's like a down year for us. We're not like a bottom of the barrel like team, so props to John Schneider on that.
oh, dude, he's gonna
Anyways,
get
though, we got some freaking. Oh, go
he'll
ahead.
he'll get GM of the year, 100%. Like, so they were showing like
Well, no, he won't. Dude, he's been around since 15. He's been around 15 years, and those Legion of Boom teams never got any recognition at all.
well, I mean, if
No
you look at the roster
MVPs,
this year
no
though,
coaches
like,
of the year, no GMs of the year.
so I don't think so they did like an awards prediction today. So, and I kind of agree with this. So Mike Shanahan probably or sorry, Kyle Shanahan deserves coach of the year. Like what he did with the 49ers and how many injuries they've had and like how they've come back and like with that division with the Rams and the Seahawks, like for the record they have, he probably deserves coach of the year. Like, but
Yeah, I
when
can
they're
I can
talking
see that.
when they're talking GM of the year, they said John Schneider is the front runner because it's like he's bringing in all these key pieces that Mike McDonald is like putting together and building this. Like he brought in Sam Darnold, he traded Geno Smith
Right.
for a third round pick, and now the Raiders are
Yeah.
probably going to cut him. And we also like we turned that third round pick into a starting. Who's anyways like I don't remember, but we got
Even
Gray
worry.
Zabel. Yeah, we got the best offensive
Yeah.
lineman in the draft. So like he put those pieces together
Marcus
for Mike
Lawrence. We
McDonald.
picked up Demarcus Lawrence too.
Yeah, we signed to Marcus Lawrence. Like, so he just did work, son. Up in the lab, cooking up rap sheets, bro.
Oh yeah. Getting flack from all the Seattle. Hey, oh, don't forget Sam Darnold. He
That's what I
signed
said.
him
That's what I
this
said. I
year.
said Sam Darnold.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah, yeah. I
did.
said
It's hard to hear.
we signed Sam Darnold for cheaper than we would have gotten Geno Smith, and younger.
Yeah, yeah. 10 years younger. But
Exactly.
there were some people in Seattle. We know who you are. We know who you are.
Blue haired
That
freak,
before the season we're shitting on Sam Darnold. Look at him now. Look at the team as a whole now.
bro.
Not really talking that shit anymore.
No, I know. I can't. I like. And it's funny. It's weird because it's like I knew we were going to be good this year. The rest of the league didn't
Yeah,
know we were going to be good. I thought we would have had more than 10 wins.
right.
I was predicting like 11 wins. And to be fair, like,
Yeah, 11 wins. 11 wins would have been. I would have predicted that too.
yeah. And the over under
Whatever
for
our
Vegas
over
was
under
at like
was, our over under was like eight
nine
and a
and a
half.
9.5.
Yeah,
They thought we were a 10-win team. I was like, nah, we're like 11 or 12. Like, and we're sitting here with like 12-3, or what are we, 13 and
right.
3?
13-3. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And now I'm like, I'm looking towards the next year too. And I'm just like, bro, like, we have like all our draft capital. We have a young head coach. We got John Schneider. We have no aging pieces in our book. Like
right.
we have no cap hit that's gonna murder us on the back end.
Right.
We have nothing to lose. Like
We're set up pretty dang
exactly,
well.
like pretty fucking good. The only other team that I
Yeah,
think set up this good is probably the Jets. Like, but that's just because they have 17 first
Jets.
round picks.
Yeah, it's true. No, yeah,
Speaking
it's
of,
always it's always so funny. Like in the off season, I'm like, I can tell who a real football fan is versus like who a fake football fan is.
Casuals who
Be
just
like,
like, yeah,
you're a Seahawks fan. Like, why are you behind? Like we win like 10 games every year for the last 10 years. What are you
yeah,
talking about?
bro. Oh my god,
Don't throw the ball on the 1 yard line.
I have the funniest fucking story for you. So speaking of like egos, right? Like playing poker, this guy like this guy is sitting at the poker table. He wins a hand, like a three-way all in. He scoops like $1,000 pot, and he is just shitting on everybody at the poker table. And I'm like, I'll let you know this. Like, I got there like 5 minutes earlier, so I had just barely seen this guy, and I was like, within like two hands, I was like, oh, this kid's gonna fucking lose his mind when I rake in a pot versus him, like, and talk shit to him and needle him. So he's bragging about winning $1,000, and he's like, none of you broke ass bitches can fucking deal with this. And I was like, okay. I'm like, first whatever. I'm like, probably the first time you ever won $1,000 pot. And then the guy next to him was like, oh, show him that ticket, dog. You won 19K on a sports bet. And he's like, oh yeah, yeah. And mind you, this is like a California kid just bragging. And he's like, none of you motherfuckers ever sniffed a fucking $19,000. And I was like, okay, I'm sitting at the table, and I looked at him, and I was like, hey, kid, when your ego's settled down, take a look at that guy wearing the watch next to you. That watch is a Rolex worth $40,000. So maybe humble yourself. And like, dude, this kid, like, he lost his mind. He was like, oh yeah. It was like, you can't even, like, I'm like, bro, like, he kept talking, right? And I was like, do you want to compare stats? Like, pull up my Hendon Mob. Like, if you don't know what Hendon Mob is, it's a record keeping for your poker stats. And I was like, pull up my first victory on Hendon Mob. It's 65K. I would wipe my ass with your $19,000. Like, I was like, anytime you want to play heads up for 19K, let me know. I will fucking drop you the
Yeah.
line. Like the way that you play, I would do it all day. And so he's racking up his chips and getting ready to leave, right? And now at this point, I'm just like, I'm ready to egg him on. And I was like, bro, why are you I was like, "Are you gonna go rat hole now?" And he's like, "No, I ain't no fucking back pocket guy." So rat holing in poker is when you win a big hand and you take all your chips and go stash them, like in your hotel room or something, right? Like, so let's say
Okay.
you go to the casino and you bring like $100 and you win like 1,000. Let's say you put $800 in your hotel room and you're like, I'm gonna play with 200. That's what rat holing is. And on the poker table, it's super frowned upon. And he knew that I called him out on this, and he was just like all over it. And like this was such like a fucking war of words. Like I was having such a fun time because I was like, it really doesn't bother me. What I'm
Right.
getting a kick out of is like just fucking making his ears burn. Like his face is getting fucking red, and I was like, bro, like if you're gonna go rat hole, that's fine. I was like, you don't gotta hit and run. I was like, if you want to stash $1,000 because it means that much to you, go for it. Like, stay humble out there though. Like as he's walking away, and he's like, I'll be back. I'm coming back. And I was like, well, you got 59 minutes. You got 1 hour basically. Otherwise, you have to bring back $1,000. I'll make sure that you come back too. By the way. I was like, at 3:57, that's the time you're coming back. And he's like, I'm gonna be here. I was like, okay, that's cool. I was like, I'll be here too.
I'm gonna be here.
Yeah, it's just so funny, like just talking about like
Californians.
bro, the Californians, like, but it's like just the egos that people have. Like they talk shit about other football teams being casuals, and it's like, come on, like have some logic and reason to understand that like there's gonna be fans of other football teams. There's gonna be people
Right.
that have like been in your shoes before. Like, stay humble. Like, don't be a fucking asshole when you don't need to be. It's. I
Right.
was like, like this. The way this kid was talking, bro. I was just like, you probably like you saying $19,000. I was like, bro, the guy's wearing a Rolex on your left, and I knew the guy, and I was like, it's a $40,000 Rolex. Like, you have nothing compared to like these other people. Just act fucking grateful. I would have celebrated that win with you. I would have been like, holy shit. But you decided to throw it in my
Yeah,
face and
that's
be like,
dope.
you don't know shit.
Yeah, don't be like, none of y'all ever seen this one.
I'm like, okay,
The fuck? It's also a good way to get robbed
yeah, for sure.
if you're just like, if
Hey,
you hit a jackpot, if you hit a parlay, don't fucking
post it the next
like,
day
don't make
after you
yourself a
cash it out.
mark. Don't
Post
make
it,
yourself a mark.
yeah, post it after you cash out, bro.
Yeah. Like, make sure that shit's in your bank account, which, I mean, it sounds like this kid probably doesn't have a bank account.
Bro, to be fair, it looks like he grew up in the slums and this is the first time he ever fucking seen anything more than like a grand.
Did you vet him? Do you guys allow Somalians at the casino?
I mean, to be fair, uh,
Not that I have. I mean, I'd rather let a Somalian in than a Somalia. That's for sure.
yeah, we're doing a coat check. We're doing a coat check. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I'm clean. I'm clean.
No, but yeah, it's kind of hard to stay humble or accepting. Like it's great when you win, but it's so hard like when you start losing again just to
Hmm.
keep that confidence and just that faith.
It's very hard because you're
Especially
trying to
if you
take the
have if
next
you have a
level, though.
couple if you have a couple hard beats in a row, it's really tough.
So, you ever play video games as a kid?
I play video games right now as an adult.
Perfect.
So,
So, as like any other like adult knows, that when you start a new video game, there's always levels to it, right? You have to start at a certain level. And to make your way to the next level, you have to level up. And to level up in the sports betting world, you have to hit a certain amount. And then when you hit that certain amount, you try to go to the next step and you start betting more and more. It sucks when you move out of one level and you move up to a level and you start losing and you have to move back down to that other level and go back to what you were doing. It's same with poker, same with everything in life. There's always levels. Like it's so fucking hard to get out of the bottom level and into the next level where you're like basically financially stable and
right.
betting without taking money.
Yeah, betting without taking those hits, not thinking about your next paycheck or whatever.
Oh, exactly. Like the same with a poker bankroll, dude. Like I win a tournament and I'm just like, all right, what do I need to do to not lose all of this? Like I want to go to the next level.
Right.
I want to spend more.
Well, yeah, it's that caveat too. It's like, oh, I can use this to pay my bills, or I can try to win more money, which I mean, I don't know, it's always tough. Or you can just leave it and keep that as your bankroll, and then I don't know, it's always tough.
Yep.
Like that's why with this parlay that I won, I'm not really like freaking out about anything. I only spent like $10 in my share, and I ended up with like $250.
Yep.
So it's like, or maybe that's like where I'm getting in trouble. Is like I don't really care about it that much because it's not really my money. It's just money that I won. If that
Right.
makes sense.
Yeah, you're free rolling.
Yeah, I'm free rolling. Yeah. So which could be bad.
Well, I mean, not
Because I'm
really
not
in a
really, because
sense.
it seems like I'm not as thoughtful into these next bets that I've been really into the last couple bets that I've been doing. But that's not the case. It's just kind of crappy luck.
See, I think that's what kind of did help me is I feel like I found a rhythm of like taking my time with the bets that I wanted to place, which is why I hit like a couple
Yeah,
parlays and a couple good straight bets. And like I texted you about these, and like you even posted some of them on your Instagram. Like so,
yeah.
like I sent you these, but those bets, it was like I would wake up in the morning and I'm like, I'm looking at the lines, right? And I'm like, okay, nothing really sticks out, but I'm like, let me go dig into a couple of these and then see what I like. And the one that I really liked was like Houston versus LSU in the bowl game. And like I felt like if that was a home game for LSU, I was like LSU wins that all day. But I was like on a neutral site with
Yeah.
a ranked Houston team, how they play, they should win this game. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take Houston outright. And they were like the fourth leg on my parlay, and they were also like, dude, they were back and forth in that game, gun battle, gun battle. It was like tied, Houston's up, tied, Houston's up, LSU ties it up, Houston's up. I'm like, dude,
Yeah, I
but
think I need to start like just looking at the lines and then like kind of just going with instinct more. I think that's what I need to
right,
start doing better.
yeah, yeah. There's
Because I
something to be
mostly
said
just
about
do it.
overthinking.
Yeah, I mostly just like I don't know. I've gotten into a routine where it's like, oh, I'm gonna make a parlay today, like no matter what happens.
Right.
Like I'm just like, oh yeah, I think this team will win. I think this team will win. Coin flip. Yeah, I'll go with this team. Whereas like if I take my time and I'm just like, oh, this team like this looks right. What about this one? Like I feel like I'd be
You start
more
to question
successful.
yourself a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's
Kind of go through like a little quiz before you place the bet. Be like, hey,
that kind of
what are these teams' records? Like, what are they playing for? Who's their coach? I feel like who their coach is like has a lot to dictate with betting.
for sure. I feel like that happened to me today with like the
Um,
Princeton and Vermont game. Like at first I was like, oh, I want to take. For sure I was like Princeton, and then I was like, nah, I want to take the over though. I was like, but I feel like the under is like these guys don't really score that much, and I was like, I should take the
right.
over. But hindsight is 2020. At the same time, they went to overtime. Without overtime, it was going under. So it was like, nah, the bet was right. It was the right bet. It just didn't hit.
Well, I saw a stat last night too. It was I think Matthew Stafford was like 1-5 career all time in Monday night games, and then Kirk Cousins somehow has like 14 Monday night games under his belt. But he
What the
lost his
fuck?
first nine, but then he's won like five in a row.
How does Matthew Stafford have less Monday night games? And speaking of that, I lost another one
It's
parlay
because he's
last
on the
night.
Lions, dude, for that whole time.
That's true. They didn't want him on there. Speaking of
Yep.
that, so Matthew Stafford ended that game with 269 passing yards. His over under was at 271.5.
Jeez.
And guess who had a toe tap at the very last play in the sideline?
That was incomplete. Puka pookie
Should have been fucking
pookie.
completed. He was in his hands.
Our
Didn't
OG
bobble.
unicorn.
Did not bobble the ball. I don't know how that was not a catch, bro.
Well, it came loose like at the end.
Was there
Or like
video
whenever
of
he was
that?
like readjusting it, like it was like for a little flash second, but it wasn't a catch. Also Christian McCaffrey can lick my nutsack.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, backstory. You were in the same league last year. I drafted McCaffrey first overall.
Yep.
Deal. I think he played maybe 3 games last year.
Oh yeah.
Needless to say, I didn't make the fantasy playoffs. My team sucked. This year, I faced him. He wasn't on my team, either team, but I'm in 2 championships. Both of the teams I'm playing against had Christian McCaffrey. McCaffrey went off on Sunday Night Football, basically cemented those 2 championships for those other owners. So on Saturday night, I hope Christian McCaffrey gets hit so hard he shits his pants
Might be a good play.
in front of the entire country. I hope you shit your pants, Christian McCaffrey.
I'm gonna have a really good time on Saturday night because I work my second job out there at the Atlantis, and I'm gonna be wearing my Seahawks jersey at the casino.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna be like
Hell
that guy.
yeah.
But
The Fancy, the Seahawks, you guys have only been around since 2013.
I'm like, okay, so good for you. Second of all,
Like the
I'm
Niners, yeah, like the Niners have been there. Like the freaking, where were they during the rebuild years, bro? Where were these
yeah,
fans at?
yeah. Oh, they were in their
Where were you
shed,
guys at?
fucking not here.
Dude, I used to go to games back in 04, 05 when the Niners sucked ass.
Yep,
From like 04 to 07, they sucked ass, and there was literally maybe 3 Niners fans like at one game.
yep.
Like,
They disappear, bro. They're not. They don't
yeah,
exist until their team wins, and then they can talk shit.
until
This is what
until
I
their
talk about
team's
being
winning.
humble.
Yeah, and then yeah, it's like, oh, Seahawks, you guys haven't come around since 2012. Nah, bro, we've been here. Like, you're just the one who has freaking Alzheimer's, can't remember a losing year. You just black it out.
Bro, we had like 4 bad years from like 2006 to 2009, and
Yeah,
also
we
like
still showed up.
1999 when fucking like Cortez Kennedy retired.
Yeah,
So other than that, like we've been relevant our entire fucking existence.
Right.
Steve Largent,
Oh
fucking
yeah,
Sean
pull up that
Alexander.
NFC West dominance, dude. Just straight up dominance of the NFC West division titles.
Yeah.
I think even if the Niners win this one on Saturday, which they won't, they still have about 6 more to go to catch up to us. And they've been in this division since what? 1960.
Since
We only
before
joined back
divisions.
in '99, bro.
Bro, exactly. So there's a book. There's a thing online where you can look at all the big bets placed on games. I was gonna pull it up for this Niners game. I just feel like all the money's gonna be on the Niners, bro. Like it feels
Yeah,
like
I do too.
all they're at home. Like Seahawks are. I don't know if the Seahawks are favored or not. I think the opening line had them favored. They do. Seattle's favored
Yeah,
by
it's pretty
one and
much
a
a
half.
toss up right now.
Yeah, bro. I still want to take Seattle in this. Like
Oh, I'm going to. No,
the
no doubt.
we've lost 3 games this season and all of them by like a fucking field goal.
Yeah, we could be undefeated, bro. We
Exactly.
should honestly be undefeated. Like if you remember week 1 was San Fran. We played San Fran at home. We lost to them 17-13. But the only reason is because they had Joey Bosa who stripped Sam Darnold on like the 5 yard line.
Here's a good bet that I
So
want to
there's
place.
that one, and then we had Myers. Myers kicked a 61 yarder that he missed versus the Rams.
Yep, it was
And then
22
the other
to
one,
20 in that game. We could have won that 23-22 or something like that.
yeah, versus the Rams, yeah.
Yeah.
And what was the other one? Oh, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay. That was another weird shootout right there. We had a
Yeah.
chance to win at the end, but Darnold
When
had like it go off the helmet or something.
Bucks were like 5 or 6-0 and then
Yeah, and well, we also
yeah.
had we had 7 defenders out on defense that day. So,
Yep. I
so
just like
yeah,
I
I like
think
our chances Saturday night, especially with I like the Saturday night game too.
what's the overtime prop there? Plus 1,000. I wouldn't even. I mean, shit. I bet that there'd be overtime in this game. The winner probably wins
Yeah,
by a field goal. I think that the 49ers team total is probably going to go under. Um,
yep, I agree.
I think the total at the 49 and a half is it's so fitting that the total is at 49 and a half at the
49 and a
49ers.
half.
Yeah.
Wow.
Um, exactly 49 points in the game. What's that? 21 to 28. Fucking,
Yeah,
that'd be crazy. That's a high
that's
total too.
funny.
I think it's going to be like 20 to 16 or some shit.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be like 23 to like yeah, 14 or something. I don't know. Yeah, because the last 2 weeks, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Niners have looked good on offense, but they haven't really played this caliber of defense the last 2 weeks.
No, exactly.
Plus, I don't know, the Niners kind of have had, well, it's no question about it, they've had the easiest schedule in football this year.
Oh, they started the season with the easiest schedule, and then the Patriots right behind them.
Yeah. So, yeah, and you look at the Seahawks have beaten the Jaguars, we've beaten the Texans.
Yep.
I believe the Niners lost to the Texans. Yeah, they did. They lost to the Jaguars as well.
Yep.
The Rams. Yep. So we both lost the Rams mutually. What other team did the Niners lose to?
Uh, I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you
Yeah,
right now. I feel like they lost. So they lost to the Rams, the Jags, the Texans. Uh,
Rams, Jags, Texans.
what fucking day of the week is it? Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, oh, the Rams have won 6 in a row. Oh my God, do you want to hear who they beat in case?
They lost to the Texans, Buccaneers, same as us.
Okay, they lost to the Bucks too. All
They
right.
lost to the Jaguars and Bucks almost back to back, and then the Texans, and then they lost to the Broncos in week 1.
So here's the Niners 6 game winning streak.
Yep. Send it.
Arizona,
Arizona.
Carolina, Cleveland, Tennessee, Indianapolis, and then Chicago. Chicago's the only good team on this list.
bro. Which they also gave up
Little inflated there.
38 points to.
Yeah. So I like our chances on Saturday night.
Yeah, over the past 3 weeks, they've given up an average of 29 points to their teams. That's the Titans, Colts, and Bears. So you tell me Sam Darnold's not going to have a field day with this team. I'm going to call it right now.
Right.
49ers are not going to win. They are going to lose their first round of the playoffs on the road to
Yep.
the Philadelphia Eagles. And that's it. That's their story for the season.
That's it. And yep. And then you're gonna be like, oh well, we never had a chance anyway. We were hurt. Even though they're all talking shit right now. They're all talking that shit.
That's okay. Let them talk shit. They'll go home with the fucking butt
Let them
plug in their
talk
ass.
shit. But once we already know the excuse. The excuse is that Fred Warner was hurt.
George Kittle's
Joey
out.
Bosa was hurt. Yeah. So we weren't even supposed to win anyway. So whatever,
Brock
dude.
Purdy played 6 games with a broken wiener.
Yeah, George Kittle. Yeah, whatever, dude.
Yeah, I mean, as a sports better, which we are on this show, I tell you right now, take the under. Don't even question it.
Take the under, bud. Yep, exactly. Division
Take
opponents always take the under.
whatever under you can find in this game, fucking buy it. Kyle Shanahan over under 1.5 socks. He's wearing one. Take the
He's
under.
wearing one, baby. But Case, before we get to that, we have the New Year's 6 college football bowl games coming up, baby.
Oh God, yes. We didn't get a chance to talk about this Saturday because we were out sick.
I know. So I figured we could do it tonight since yeah, the game one is tomorrow night. So game one is Miami Hurricanes versus Ohio State.
Ooh,
Who you liking in this one? This is the Cotton Bowl.
in the Cotton Bowl, we got Miami versus Ohio State. I will say that Miami's
Yep.
defense is playing well. They got that like top 5 overall pick. What's his name? Defensive end.
Desmond Bain.
Yeah, Desmond Bain, the basketball
Oh,
player.
you think offense is your
Um, bro, I feel like it could be an upset.
Oh wait, it's Ruben Bain, not Desmond Bain. That's a Memphis Grizzly, my
I
bad.
knew exactly who you're talking about though. 'Cause you said Bain, and I was like, that's the guy. But
Ruben Bain. That's even scarier sounding.
yeah, yeah, I'm gonna say it. Give me Ohio State.
Ohio State. All right. So the spread is 9.5. You think they cover?
What's the total?
I think it's like 40. It's very low.
Ah, fuck, that makes sense.
Super low for college.
Yeah, hang on. 41.5. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, damn, damn. They're both really good defenses.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna take the under if it was anything over 46.5. Um, give me Ohio State, dog. Shit, I can't even take 9.5, bro.
Yeah, 9.5 is tough. That's why I'm taking Miami plus 9.5.
I like Ohio to win, but Miami to. Ooh, I have a question. Is this prop bet a thing? Is Miami to score first and win, or not? Is Ohio State to score first and win the game a thing? I'm gonna tell you right now. If that is, that would be
Ohio
the
State
bet
is
that
to
I make.
score first and win the game. Okay.
Yeah, because
That's a
sometimes they
nice
have
little
that.
bet.
Yep.
Okay. See, I can think, yeah, I mean the way Ohio State plays, their offense is very explosive, don't get me wrong,
Don't get
but
it twisted.
you pull up that tape versus Michigan, you pull up that tape versus Washington. They were just they had no issue just grinding away the clock and controlling the ball the whole time. I figure
Uh,
that's kind of what they're going to do to Miami. Miami's defense is good enough. I think they can get some stops. So I think Miami plus 9.5, 9.5. That's kind of where my head's at with this one.
I do like that. Team totals. Miami's team total sitting on 16.5. Ohio State's at 24.5.
Ooh, I'd go under, honestly, for Ohio State.
I was thinking the same thing, bro. I think it's like 20 to 10, maybe,
Yeah,
or like 20 to
honestly, I think it's like
13.
20 to 17. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, these are some tough ones. I'm looking at the scoring props. They don't have score first to win, but Ohio State to score first is minus 185. I think Ohio bites the bullet and takes the uh, first shot in the end zone. Is there field goal props
Takes
in
the
this
lead,
game?
holds it the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Then so that's tomorrow night. That'll be a fun game to watch. New Year's Eve.
Yep.
And then New Year's Day, starting at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. East Coast time. We have the Orange Bowl. That just seems so early for the West Coast. 9
Bruh.
a.m. Pacific time on a Thursday morning.
What day is
I
that?
just
That's
like I don't know.
on New Year's Day.
I've been sick for a couple days, so like my schedule is all just like jacked up. I don't know. Are people like actually excited for New Year's or what?
I'm sorry. What game? Yeah, I mean no, but yeah,
I
there's
just
older.
feel like I don't know. I just feel like the holidays weren't really like that holiday this year.
No, I feel like we just definitely whiffed by it, and I feel like I'm just looking forward to like spring and summer. But then again, that's just
Yeah,
probably I'm
honestly.
biased. I have a child on the way, and like summer's when I get to do all my shit.
Yep. So that'll be fun for you. Me, I'll just
Um,
be
we're looking at Oregon and
pop
Texas Tech,
finger
right?
popping buttholes or something. I don't know what.
What? Grab his dick and twist it.
So we have Oregon money line, or I have Oregon money line versus Texas Tech.
Okay, I like that.
Orange
Where
Bowl.
is the Orange Bowl at?
Orange Bowl's in Florida.
So these. Oh, that's a long ways for Oregon to travel.
Yeah, so it's in Miami. So it's pretty far. It's pretty long distance.
You think? I
But
think they're already there though, right? Like they've been there all week, probably.
oh yeah, no, they're arriving tonight. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, bro. Like if I got a long trip, I'm not. I'm getting there early. I ain't fucking.
Yeah, no, they. I think usually with bowl games, they kind of treat them like Super Bowls almost,
Yeah.
where you get like you're there for like a week ahead. So they're already adjusted. I think Dan Lanning honestly does really good on the East Coast as well.
Yep.
He kind of has that John or that Pete Carroll, Mike McDonald approach. It's pretty militaristic. Like we're gonna come in and we're just gonna stick to this regimen and we're gonna win and go home happy. So I don't think that'll be a problem for Oregon.
Probably. You're probably right.
And
Dante
then we have
Moore.
the Rose Bowl
Sorry, just look at this bet right here. Dante Moore over under 1.5 passing touchdowns is minus
oh,
132 for the over.
for the over.
Yeah. I feel like I'd add
I
that to
like
a
that.
parlay. Yeah, like minus
Yeah, I like
132.
that. Well, I mean, who did Texas Tech play last? BYU. BYU, their offense is not the same as Oregon's offense.
No, Oregon's
And
fucking
if you look at,
powerhouse.
dude, if you look at the Big Ten's record, um, yeah, I believe Illinois winning today. USC's down 4 right now, but Illinois winning today that made the Big Ten is 7-0 against other teams in the bowl season.
Interesting.
So,
This is a weak conference then.
well, not the Big Ten, but Big Ten is a strong conference
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like in
in
bowl
that
games, though.
regard.
You know what?
Yeah, and then we
The best
have
bet that I like from that game is the over 1.5 passing touchdowns from Dante Moore, number 2 overall pick.
over 1.5 passing TDs. Yeah, what's the team total for
Oh,
Oregon? So I might go with the over on that.
see if scoring is on this one. It's not on FanDuel. Let me look at this really quick. I'm on William Hill. William Hill has them listed at Oregon Ducks team total 26.5.
26.5. Damn.
Texas Tech's at 24.5.
Texas Tech is 24.5. What? That is okay. That is throwing me off.
Very close, right?
Yeah. Oh man, 26.5 for Oregon.
Texas Tech first half
You know what?
points is at 12.5.
In the first
Oregon,
half, okay.
yeah, Oregon's first half points is 13.5. I'm like, bro, I feel like any 2 touchdowns in the first half, it's locked.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree there. Yeah, I don't know. Probably I'd stick away from team totals. I'm kind of riding with Miami and Oregon just because they played 2 weeks ago,
Yep,
and it kind of you go into that debate like from last year where Oregon just got demolished. I think Texas got demolished as well because they didn't play those first 2 weeks or that first round of playoff.
Fro
They kind of
show.
had to sit for a while. So that's kind of why I'm riding with these underdogs here. But Oregon's not an underdog, so but they did play like 2 weeks ago. So give me Oregon over Texas Tech just for that logic alone. I'm also going to go. This is a big one case money line Alabama money line over Indiana.
Oh God.
Yep, that's the Rose Bowl, baby. You heard it here first.
Hang on.
So Indiana, or actually no, Alabama. They looked like complete ass for like a quarter and a half versus Oklahoma.
Right.
But
Eh,
after that, they looked like I don't know, they looked like one of the best teams in the nation. So
for
I
Indiana,
think they're
right?
gonna ride that into the Rose Bowl. Indiana, they have the Heisman winner. It's I don't know, it's just kind of writing up a script for Indiana to get upset. And also Bama has 3 losses too. So you get Bama, that 3 loss team. They're like, oh, should they have even been in the playoff? I'm like, yeah, we should have been in the playoff. Here you go. Here's a monster upset.
Well, that's a interesting pick, folks. You heard it here first. I'm going to disagree with you.
Okay.
I think Indiana rolls tide, baby, and
Oh,
Alabama has not had enough time, just like the New England Patriots, to reset with Kalen DeBoer. And I think that Fernando Mendoza will cement himself as the number one pick in the NFL draft. And I don't know if they covered the spread 7.5. I don't think they do. I don't even think that's a stupid pick right there. Alternate total yards in the game, 400 plus. I'm not going to take that. I think Fernanda Mendoza is going to throw
Fernanda.
for 3 TDs out there.
Oh,
So if I'm
okay.
looking at passing props and alt passing TDs for Fernando, it's plus 265 for 3 passing touchdowns.
Okay. That's the bet you're going with.
That's what I'm gonna roll
265,
with.
three
I'm like,
TDs.
like I find all the prop bets in these games, and like Fernando Mendoza, 3 passing touchdowns in this fucking game because they're gonna light it up. This is gonna be the most watched game of the weekend. Like you're talking Alabama, like the team of the last fucking 20
Alabama.
years. Alabama Green Bow Tide taking on Indiana, the newcomer Cinderella team with no accolades whatsoever for the last 10 years.
None.
Zero.
Zero.
Give me Cinderella to get her little slipper on and go to the big dance.
Ooh. Hey, Cinderella, come on up forever. In the middle. All right, and hopefully there's going to be no terrorist attacks for this game, so we can watch it on Thursday night. That's the Sugar Bowl, Ole Miss versus Georgia.
Do you have some insider information I don't know about?
No, I'm just saying, dude. Like if you're gonna be a terrorist, don't do it like during bowl season.
Is there another season that's preferred? Like,
That's why. Well, yeah, that's not bowl season. That's why I was so upset with COVID because canceled March Madness.
bro, everything was canceled for like 2 years.
Yeah, but it was on March Madness. March Madness is about to start.
What the fuck? Like, I couldn't fucking go to the gym, and now look at me. I'm 30 pounds heavier because I haven't gone in like 3 years, 5 years.
What? The gym? Who? What? What does that have to do with anything?
COVID canceled it.
Oh, COVID canceled the gym.
Yeah,
Gotcha. I don't get it.
I just have never gone back to it. Like it killed my rhythm, and now I'm a different person. Gonna be a dad soon. Life changes. Fucking wiping ass and
Dang,
fucking
man.
lighting up diapers.
All right, I'll hold it down at Planet Fitness while you're doing that. See. I'm like the superhero nobody thought they needed because I'm in there re-racking weights. I'm rubbing sweat off the treadmills. It's not even my sweat.
Ooh,
I just like rubbing down on people's.
ooh. Hey, Shirley, you got a
Just
towel?
honestly, I just like the way it smells. Case,
Smells like high school.
yeah, I think that's the inner Washington coming out of me. We're all serial killers on the inside.
You're washing what in your insides?
That's the inner Washington State coming out.
Makes sense. What's our last game we got to talk
Uh,
about?
yeah. So I like Georgia to cover 6.5 versus Ole Miss. I think Ole Miss. I don't know. They're playing pretty good, but Georgia's playing a lot better. That defense looks really good, especially versus Bama in the SEC championship game. So yeah, give me Georgia to cover versus Ole Miss.
Here's a bet for you. Now, here's the thing. I'm biased. I want Lane Kiffin, right? He's the one that left, right?
Yeah.
I want him to fucking not get. I want him to. I want Old Miss to rub that shit in his face. Like, I want them to go
Yeah.
win a college football playoff for the storyline, bro. Like,
Pretty
so
cool.
help me God, if Old Miss, I will buy an Old Miss jersey. I will buy Old Miss season tickets. I don't give a shit for the next 10 years. Like, I want Lane Kiffin to just feel like a fucking loser in his office because he didn't get that ring. Like, with that being said, I don't like that's complete bias. I don't think that they're gonna win, but let me
Dude,
look at
that's
Old
that's
Miss's.
LSU's head coach you're talking about, bro. It's not cool.
Fuck LSU.
Whoa, go Tigers, baby! Come on now,
Now, granted, I probably will bet on them in the future, but
guaranteed.
yeah,
Lane Kiffin likes to cover, so we
he
like
does.
Lane. Lane, if you're watching, please come on our show. It'd be awesome to have you. I'll do some hot yoga with you. He does hot yoga, dude.
Old Miss
Me,
Rebels
I
total
also do
points at
hot yoga,
24.
but it turns cold when I take my shirt off.
You know what? Give me Old Miss over 24 and a half points for the team total. I think they're going to put Georgia on the
Ooh,
ropes. They're,
ooh,
they're going to put them on the ropes. They're putting them on the ropes.
ooh. Well,
If
there you
Georgia
have it,
wins,
folks.
it's by a field goal.
Case, what was your bet again? Over 26.5?
24 and a half for Old Miss. And that's completely biased.
24.
I would not
Dang, they
tail that.
expect Georgia to give up 24 points to Ole Miss. Dang,
No, I
dude.
expect them to give up 27 points to Old Miss.
Oh, okay. Okay, see, I
I took
expect
the
Georgia
over,
to
not the
win
under.
I think Georgia's going to win that game 24-16.
Hmm. Well, we'll see what happens.
And then Bama's going to win. I think Bama dropped 31 on Indiana. 31 to, I will say, 26. And then Oregon's going to win 32 to, won't even be close, 32 to 17. And then
That's a fair bet.
Miami's going to lose 23-16 versus Ohio State.
All right. We
And that's
disagree to
it.
agree.
That's what we have for the college football playoff, baby. Let's get it.
And that, my friends, is a 1 hour long episode of What's Sizzlin'.
Tuesday night edition, baby. Make
Gang,
sure you
gang.
like and
That's a
subscribe. Do all
that's a
the other
T.
annoying shit people say and tell you to do.
I ain't gonna tell you to do that, but I want you to.
Yeah, it's not for us. It's for you making that next step, clicking that like button and subscribing to someone else's stuff. It's a selfless act on your part where you can help out two people.
And if you don't like that, you can roll up, catch me in my Seahawks gear at the Atlantis Casino Saturday night.
Yeah, and if you're looking to just start your New Year's resolution early, if you're trying to be a happier person, just click like and subscribe, and you'll make us happier
We're trying to do this for you guys.
while making yourself happy as well.
Exactly.
Because at Leering Center Daycare, everyone ends up happy.
Hey, I'll put my son there. He doesn't exist yet, but
Enroll.
he's already enrolled.
He's a real learer,
Luring.
learner.
He's a real learner.
Well, I think I'm gonna get him a nice little pirate ship
All right, let's go
as a
Minnesota.
gift. Go Minnesota, bud.
Minnesota. Taking
All
care
right,
of
guys. Have a great night.
taking care of America's children. Good night.
Good night.